In the LANGO sub-region to build the capacity of our stakeholders. These are accounting officers of all the districts, municipal councils and the cities in this region. We have basically been sensitizing them about the PPDA regulations and the 2023 and also the PPDA guidelines 2024. Our expectation of them is to know the contents of the law and be able to apply them with knowledge. The new regulations which were launched by the Honorable Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development provide for the changed environment, the changed processes following the amendment in 2021. These regulations commenced on the 5th of February and we are undertaking the countrywide dissemination program that will cover all the regions of the country. We shall cover 135 districts, local governments, the 31 municipalities and the 10 cities. We have sensitized the stakeholders about the new changes in the law, basically on what has changed in the regulations. We have now harmonized and we are using the same regulations previously used by the central government entities. So local governments will now be using the same set of regulations and the local government's PPDA regulations have been revoked. In these new regulations, we anticipate to have efficiency in service delivery, where we shall have, for example, contracts committee taking decisions within stipulated number of days. The law prescribes that they should make decisions within 10 working days of receiving a submission from the contracts committee. We've also had changes where now their head PDU is no longer secretary to the contracts committee. The accounting officers have been told to nominate among the existing members who is going to become the secretary of the contracts committee. The new law has also...
Yeah, my name is Charles Dickens, senior engineer with Doholo District Local Government. We are here for a dissemination workshop on PPDA revised guidelines and regulations. PPDA as an institution, procurement institution, has made some changes on the regulations, guidelines, which helps local government in procuring providers and services. So that is why they have called district engineers, COWs, town clerks, head procurement and chairperson contract committees, among others, to attend this workshop.
Do you think this training is relevant?
Yes, this training is very relevant because, you know, procurement is the heart of government institutions. Most got the changes which will help us in now carrying out procurement in our different entities, local government entities, in this sub-region of LANGO.
Because we are government employees, we are also paying something. You are all paying. And each and every year, every month, we are giving in and we are paying that money. So, my question is,
sometimes I come from local to come and do my work today. What about the contractor? What about the contractor who needs to go through that whole process? What will he use? I'm giving that as an example. So my appeal to you is we need a bit of collaboration between Ministry of Finance and UCC to ensure that all places are connected on what? To the internet. Thank you.
All sectors, from the original one, digital systems, for analog to digital systems, almost in all areas of our operations. And with these innovations coming, with these new ideas coming, there are advantages and also disadvantages, according to me. According to me, I think there are also advantages and disadvantages. We cannot run away now from globalization. The counter here will tell you that it's better to collect taxes using digital systems only. Anybody that has a receipt is a thief. Let me use that word. I've seen it happening everywhere, even in church. The church is not immune to it. Not at all. So, what is this system going to do? I saw that written. eGP is here to make sure that the bidding process is free of corruption. Are you sure? Are you sure? How are we going to ensure that the bid process is free of corruption? Is there a mechanism which is being put in place that will stop the corruption process, the corruption interfering with the system? This is a challenge. I want us to think about it, even as we learn to do it. Because in Uganda today, everything is corrupted. I don't even feel shy to say everything is corrupted. A few days ago, results are being released, and student pupils are going back to school. The government is saying this, and the proprietors of the institutions are saying this. There's a difference. There's corruption everywhere. So, I don't know. I would like to know more about it. I want to read more about this. How are we going to get rid of corruption in the process of procurement? The third point the comment I want to make is that procurement process is very tedious and is a process, that's why it's called so. And it's very tedious. But as local government, we have been unhappy with the process. Not with your process, but the central government systems, what they call hybrid procurement. As a politician, we are not happy about it. I think I want this message to go back to Kampala, that we don't. And when I saw the eGP, I said, wow, another one has come. The other day, you were on my.
Electronic government procurement. Mbebaza okubanga mu kitere mu nkola, mbebaza olw'okujja mu bwingi mu programu ez'edinene data awareness. Electronic government procurement eva mu Ministry of Finance. Okuwa neno okubanguyiza enkola ey'okugula ebintu n'ey'okubanga muweza gavumenti ku mutimbagano gw'efoomuya omwaka gw'ekirinako. Era ekoleibwa okubanga ereta transparency, efficiency, n'okubanga erisekibwa okuleeta obwesige mu bantu baife. Era omukutu guno eno byakuba nga tegwagaana mukuba nga mutubona metodi byemwe by'endawulo nga tulubeegesa era nga tuli kubasomesa ebirungi ebiva mu procurement. Tubeebaza nnyo olw'okwida mu bungi, tubeebaza nnyo olw'okwenda enkola okwalengiza enkola empyako n'eya gavumenti, tubeebaza byonna bye mutuusaako engalo tusobola okuyisanya n'amaanyi.
To avail them as much information as they want. Only that information that is supposed to be made public, but don't tell them